fimfram omode 4.5 pebi aba be di dream ama and say a ketutri dia beto Ghana so no enya kaketwa, which I think say going forward we will delve into that matter.
Right. Dr. Chibwa Mache
Oheneba Ngejoso
Apum
boko na mjidi se so yeah
na minadum boko mamintie uswe ne akwakoso na watwi mu emu baako mienu bi obepe se obedi ho nkomo
Oheneba me da se chia Wontumi TV ahwefo na atifo nyina na de edikan na me de beto de menu e kan yeso menu apani na ye Agric and Cocoa Sector Committee Parliament on the chair Honorable John Sefrempong na last week in our mobile last week weekend no na jumadi omo die nyina ne se omo ehwe cocoa projects cocoa board aye nti omo hwe western region western north and Ashanti region nti omo cocoa baby a me abana ye cocoa projects ene akuafo no akodi nsa woso at least akuafo no hunu se abamu nipa anase parliament MPs aba a omo ba behwe enyuma omo ye ene se de aban enyuma wo no nso de egu akwan mu no boa omo dwumadie anase nsunsanso a bia enya ewo omo adwuma so ya de a migiri se na eso enipa utie nkomo no na wo hwese de akuafo no nkita ho de omo no mu di na efe se at least obi atimi free aban mu se wo ba watu na mo aba from aside cocoa board for omo no mu di nsa oso no MPs aba se omo no omo ba be interacting no mo tie omo nso dwumadie ne se de eko ene aban hyehyɛ ya kwaye ede ama omo ti mebo omo nyina aba so se agri sector no de efritete ene ate se a backbone of the Ghanaian economy. They describe Ghana as an agrarian economy. A name who said the services sector and so a booming ama Timi Abaye the leading contributor to GDP around 51-52% over recent years in the year who say basa but then no interest agriculture no free teaching in ano a bo or mining chidom eboa ema amanfo nya aduane di na amanfo ehonchire wo mo beboa nso ama the sustainable development goals United Nations edi animo no nso no yebetimi achieve nti agri sector ne yade a ehia de hadwen ne yese ne yemabuno no dodo no a ejiri se so mo bakrum no mbepa adwumaye ensa so hokra no mo adwane agya ho no mo aba ne bi o mo bepa adwuma bia ye okrum yebetu o mo fo sese bio obi antuma go ye na de se de wanya ne asase na obetimi a pekwan bia befa so a obeye bibi beboa eno ne free ho nso a this week nso yet say Bank of Ghana edin bi egu akwan mu a omo bokoko me baby a me free nti omo bokoko say banks and specialized deposit taking institutions omo charges bi omo charge amanfo emma the financial inclusion agenda no intimi enkoso anase entumpon no omunyai ni nyina ti makasa ho American ufe free constitution mu eba Bank of Ghana Act ne Banking Act ene ade nyina mu na Bank of Ghana wo ho kwan wotumi sesa enema we no wode ne nan si form na oye nti anamotu otu ye ne de a step in the right direction me gidi se brebia no so mutimi egada intelligence no mo hwe ekwan ya ombefa so aboa amane makose ya emre bi dia esi ye no me gidi se ebi nsi biem ti mebo mo aba so na emmo mo hwe se sa directive na mo de aba no banks nso edi so se de be ye beboa ama botaya etai ekire nso ebetimi awie peye nti oheneba na ye ka security nso nsem bebre free last week ni ade nyina no nsem bebre akokoko so o man mu ama ekwan bi so no amanfo ebohu kakra but ban nso gu so etu na mo bia ehwe kwan bi obefa so obetimi aye aboa ama amanfo benya arehemu e security system na emu.
Dr. George Chinebua eno no Dr. Free.
Yes, I'm master.
I'm about to use the microphone. Marche.
Yeah.
Apum.
Oh, nyame adom me ho ye pa.
Adom na. Mami nti so na watwi mu. Any other issue you might want to address, and that's what person.
Before that, me chia me makwaba.
Me joso.
Say exams no present be school.
Mo
wan kwaya exam but bibia to
me class me kwaya exams.
Wan kra me. But I say
maybe me kwaya de me kwaya maba.
Waba.
Eno
me bia boko de.
Me nu ni asembia. Tiri mami nti o. Akobo ni papa say me kwaya presentation. O me busa me question baby. O ma be busa me wi.
Oh, say na chechemu na ba ye bibia ba fine.
Ntu de mami nti o. Me nu ni asembia bi o. Me nu wa wi.
Oi, wa heba. Me da say ya mi chira wati. Bibia ba fine. Next time no me no be kasa. Why nti. Me chia KSTV for na me chia. VC me dean and my colleagues are Dr. Fuku and Dr. Pacho, the name say
Dr.
George Chinebua. And chairman so Ohineba one thing me person I don't know say be as a flood and meet me account be.
Oh yes.
Share about 2 days ago the SC Kumasi, which is a major issue in terms of flooding. I don't know CBSC at this magnitude where most of the city has been submerged by floods. We share KGTR, the new KGTR market. We share Prudential Bank Hall, Uber outskirts, some of airport runabout, Naga Junction. Ohineba, the situation is serious. Now the Americans say we are indiscipline, and I cause all this for Ubia, you're part of it. Now, especially some of the government officials, maybe. Has to be blamed for some of these things. On you but be make say running shishaya ye nisuntino. Ye be koswa have this challenge. If we are not disciplined, ye bet me a boom raso and I said ye be ye bibia because na some time ago baby says you da. She say amount for failure and failure those areas. One example here, Oko High School ho, Ultra High School ho kakrana. Won say enche hona say o bi fele ho sa o fele ko enti say na baby
ya me kuma say
ai
sa
baby a betel academy school no o kwa on your right o bi fele ho na you say obi a ebi a wo hini bi na ton ma no
ebi a say
say bi a minim ebi a na private ebi na waje ba na ho ni nya yi no so
sa se ni nyina ahemfo dia
na say me
kakra bi na bi aban ajeje
na say
entinye ebia ohene na aton
ohene na de ma oh okay na de na is serious
said that TUC junction ya ka na nsande kura ho yiri eno na adwumayfo gina ho ye adwuma ayo ohene bi na aton
they say ohene by the day but I don't understand why we allow this to emranya adwuma where you say if for the next 3 or 5 years ya in this area is anyuma hujuma ya take action wo say be ya san ya magalamse aginsem na de use hard way of dealing with galamse ye betwen ya ma this ensuo ayiri akumobi nipa bebre say de kum nipa na de bia meka say sa ensuo ayiri a unhu sikani bia ebeyi no unhu osikani bia na se obi a odimu ana titiru bia ebeyi no ana ne ba na hwan sebi timamufo ya na be form sa ade bia ohene ba me dwen ho a mentiase because I don't see how we should allow ourselves to be in this level. Ye giant just a common sanitation mrakra ye ni so ye nipa na yeso yete wono ukwa water bottle ne mura ye de be choku these gutters isa ohini ba ya nye hard ewo ye mra na ya hyehyɛ mra de nya de be hye foforo ewo ho dada ye ni so how can we find ourselves in this? Me because one, your original minister ho, your city mayor ho. Na ohine ba wadaroma eja omo nkomu ye bibia na because I've seen say Accra regional minister no Bodjuma, and he's on the ground. It is sometimes some of these things we need action. We need action on the ground. Now man for who say yes, BB air koso. Look at what is happening. Ya nhwe ye be kakra no ebinsuo no be ya na be say adia enya asem ketwa then bo say yempanifo ya sori agina mesre ye na wotumfo na daroma ona kumasi ye ne dia ne himfo na ebi mu ye saa de no ne himfo na ebi de saa wetlands in saa areas no de cc nsuo kwan no na daroma na yekoto dwefu form ontu omofo na mu nyai ene saa city engineers those ka omo say saa crofo ya kukuku school engineers technocrat na je ho no so ya ka ho ya na be document we nyina na approve na forward na ye de ko ba we have to be up and doing.
Okay, mamenko Dr. Fukuho na menkubuso no so na watwi mu enema asisi a obepese obedi hu nkomo doc machi
boss
pechi fo nyina ho ye
eno na me pechi
oh okay
me ko ho I think say point na me fast me come me ho eno na ko din komo kakra and the experience I got there was very bad. We are attract pechi no a police for almost free to the side on no mugina say
abaho
omogina ye there. I don't think say meet me ka say enya na say because I'm not a security person. But so trafficker police for na man chi wo ho side and side na after say we did kokobin traffic
there so no
na wo corner police for na tina ho
na omuna security another traffic ho
block both sides and all what you see them say me gina ho che because me car no me inside on na obi caterpillar be adwuma man ho nti me car ni tim no so I stood there for more than 3 hours answer na me PF.
Wow.
And I observed almost everything. The funny inside is say ensuo no jemu no police for ni nyina adwane kotena baby na cars ni ko ya ensuo ni no
sabai
and then you ask yourself say so your security man say we say oh boy mine no ho ban na o check cars ni nema bia enya kensuo to no kra na o say raincoat ejina mo but na mo bia sika kakra kura o mo nsema be fonti o mo dwane fi wo ko gina baby ye nchechire wo mansa yesre wo mo. Everybody is hot in this country. Enye omukwa sector ho na pressure ewo. Everybody is hot. After COVID in near media ban, obia ho chichire no. Tis driver for ni gina ho hwe. O gina ho na unu mudi nkomo, odi omo lances no mtwa muko. Me hu so udu obia agina ho. Say un mani nko. 207 is our buses in Ketwana Bino, sprinters in, and you may go through here, but those who change the SBM. And then you go there and they allow them to go. China Nibi, Ebejina on the car, or Monka Park, or no Mukudegana, then was going. Oka almost evidence. It is not the best. I don't want to use certain words because it's too early in the morning. But yes, police for say, "Sape chigo no begina." Adi omo dia boa and say, "Omo my man anya adwuma e ko no agro beton ho traffic ne check. Me kura me to agro ne bi." And to say agro no omo e man anya bi dia fine. But they are causing a lot of nuisance.
All right.
On South Road. And then finally, ensuo na to tona say niema no. So be a far we are now or Uchama abo abain penifo ne abain. Yes, it's true sometimes, but individually we have a role to play. Technocrats now work KMB women, city engineers no one phone. What are they doing? Bibia na yabo honorable friend say DC or has a friend say if Martin post MC
the was quite akoniasa
omo ne ebo omo din but bebre nya omo fault omo technocrats omo no mo yadwuma omo publish omo din ne hu the one who is in charge say urban we ya gates or design omo yere no omo ya na or signing so omo wi if you don't bring some so for in our discussions, maybe no wrong people in the back.
Me makasa se officer uska na ensuo mu asase wakoto unim nyansa se obefele wakofele o si dansuo ensuo to na yiri na fa no yire na o ma na kum nyina akwa. I will not sympathize with you. I don't care.
You see the problem. The problem is the Osikana Okoto Nsumuna or Rezi Honokostron. Obetma protecting him with a whole bag of
name
now obi or
the vulnerables around.
Your problem no. They get a problem. And can you hear Nsumu de say obi o sit down Nsumu do hon nyina osika and all technical know-how. So you go to of course Dublin. Ireland Dublin Nsuo kakrakapa that is River Liffey. I check kuro no mu mienu. E dan wo ho nyina akosi. River Thames UK mu gina on some kwa London Bridge one where. Nsuo dan wo ho nyina. Amsterdam have been there. Kuro no mu nyina nsuo
kwa.
Obi asisi dan the tunnels and whatever they are working properly. But
now you hey
awiemfo bi a okotu tuko free ho kosi ne dan keto asa metime ho akotena ba bi no. That is the problem. Oh, it could be in the Bebuabo. You understand it? Your best politicians not bullets no go be brain your one. Politicians not bullets no too much. At as mouse was ye, baby are not jungle for be or moyard. Ah, you swing in the no moyard, and yes, ye any boom. Ubi a pama or jungle for nephews when you permit. What G at the race ye no, CBB by head and then, and so torn retino. As nsuo na yiri fresi ye na atwe funu no hu nsuo na sefo nyina abeta ho nyina na begu kuro no mu ma. What are you coming to do there? Ubedi dwaman samanfo. Not the right thing must be said. Na politician ba kopo oti ba bi no.
Ni abodi dia ba
all the sorts. Any politician is permitting. The permitting is given by the assembly, the technocrats now, highly educated people there. No. The politician is there as a political head. There are more and more technocrats. You have to advise them when it's either to
the
sign
political
or to
head.
sign. Permit be regional minister and sign permit. Those there now technocrats also you have to have your integrity. You have to stand for the right. It is a politician crown or bear term 4 years. More than 20-25 years.
Yes.
Almost all political parties now. So you tell me the politicians no about 4 years in the big creative problem now. You are part of it because you are getting something. Anybody who benefits from the rot will never speak against the rot.
Okay. Dr. Fokono afa yamahwe ene anope yehwe omanisi kasem no ntotoye enti mamemfa Dr. George Noboa enhyase na yenko yensem so issues nsano ba miensa na ye kabum. You say the composite index of economic activity in Ghana, it shows 26.8% year-on-year growth in March 2021 as Ghana's economy continued to recover faster than other countries. No, I mean, can say pre-post COVID, say COVID in every year. What they know atun China, you say our international reserve no, and also I could do $11.3 billion in May 2021 this year. A chase 5.2 months, and your import cover a bit me a cover compared to 41.1 last year, and also COVID is in same year mono, and I buy a 3.3 billion Ghana cedis to pension beneficiaries in 2020, and also so daho when you know HSA omanu sikasem ne ntoto ye hyehyɛ no ejina hene doc
said the obisa question in the way nyina kyerɛ sɛ my no sikasem ne ntoto ye no ekɔ nanim ekɔ yie so we hear first one now the kan economic activity CIEA composite index of economic activity there Bank of Ghana and Ghana Statistical Service a year by say productivity and I say jumadi amanfo edi wo mayemo no say na eko nti say amanfo ni sika a o mede beye adwuma na say enwuma entime enkoso a sa index na be kire e beti abafom amo hu say enkoyie COVID ne din sunsan so bebre ba Ghana for so enya Ghana for nko a ewiase afa na nyina de ɔman a obetimi akyerɛ sɛ n'ani abere paa yɛ ɔman a efiri emre yi anaasɛ free January ɛkɔ nyinaa no obetimi ayɛ ntotoɛ a bɛboa ama amanfoɔ no ɛho ahenhan wɔ mo so wohwɛ budget a finance minister everyday na nhyehyɛ bebree a aban yɛyɛ a ɛkyerɛ sɛ n'ani abere sɛ ɔpɛ sɛ covid nsunsuanso a ebenya wɔn amanfoɔ so no ɛnyɛ adeɛ a ɛbɛha amanfoɔ bebree ne mu ɛbɛma amanfoɔ ho ahenhan wɔn a ahotɔ kakra ɛbɛba wɔn akwan mu ti wei nyinaa ɛdi adanseɛ sɛ nhyehyɛ na aban de agu akwan mu no ɛyɛ adwuma wɔn sɛ ahokyerɛ kakra aba amanfoɔ so a amanfoɔ ɛkasa deɛ but ya na megyiri sɛ ɛkwan nneɛma bebree a yɛyɛ no ɛyɛ na sunsunsan so ne bi wɔ hɔ a ɛyɛ ɔhaw kakra but wo free sa ɔhaw no mu na opia na ɛde ahotɔ abrɛw nti megyiri sɛ ebi mu wɔ hɔ a ya na emu ɔdene sɛ deɛ bɛyɛ a animu no ɛnyɛ dene sɛ deɛ ɛdene sɛsie no nti aban hyehyɛ a wɔyɛ no ɛboa nnwumanyuma ɛkɔ so amanfoɔ enso etimi ɛyɛ deɛ ɔmbetimi ayɛ bia ɛbɛboa ama ahotɔ aba the composite index of economic activity no akyerɛ we no free on so international reserves are okay import cover 5.2 months no ɛyɛ de a ɛsɔ nipa every I na make reference to 3 months of import cover utie finance minister na on the foreign or external aspect of the economy no ya na mre bia no ye hwese at least 3 months de yebenya ya broso akoyenim akodru 5 months a efe ayade a
international reserve import reserve. Cover cheche mami
okay
me mama ntiase
okay international reserve ye yemva ne sika a Ghana wo eda
amanone
yesika ye wa se ba se ye koto ade afiri baabi ede aba o man yi mu a yebetimi de ato import cover ne ye se ekwan ya abefa so abe import ne ye se o to niema afiri wa bi na ade aba nti se o man ne ye koto niema bi afiri se via China US UK ne ade na yehia sika bi wo ho a yebetimi de atuaka sa sika no na ye reserve no international reserve no beboa mo wahunu se ti anya sika bia biem kura na saa de we da ho a ebetimi de ato niema afiri ba bi de aba o mai mu eno ni import cover no yenya nto niema no but you will scatter ho as e pese eto a ebetimi ato niema saa 5 months busuminum ai will scatter da ho ai
ti se BBC a e was scatter bi da ba bi ebetimi ahwe saa busuminum
ebetimi de ato niema afiri ba bi e de aba abeboa oman no ama enye sika da Bank of Ghana e wa ma no ne a no na boa ama etime import e free ho no say import ne export ne say odis enema free oman mu akoba bi import ne so say odi enema free ba bi e ba oman mu nti reserves ne de ya de ehia pa edru critical points bebre na say deplete a edo how pa ne ba aban so se niema ye hia bebre ai hia se ekokra free amanone no ye nya sky ebetimi de akofa edi nsunsuan so bone pa na ebebre oman no nti ehia aban na bone homoden ewo ho na wo kan ba ko nso kan ho
pension 3.3
ni nyina ye niema me fa ne se aban na bone homoden o ye de obetimi bia se obebua amamanfo eho ato ma se policies ni bi wo ho a ya na ekwan bi so no de ahokyere kakra ba se dem di kan ye no ba re no nyina na ye se aban no mrika odi a free tititi o kan ye se odi mrika pa tiema ya na mre bebre no ye niema bi a ya na ekwan bi so no bi be ka se odi mrika dodo ntinka onto ne bo sansunsanso no momu ya de a amanfo fa ne se nka oto ne bo ye nhyehyɛ ni ya nke bi ebeboa ye nka emfa emu na bam ne mom ye nhye ni nkran se ototo ne niema na wo ye de ebeboa ama policies ni betimi agina na se wo mse bi a hyase ne kura na anko yi a ewie ne de nyini se ebeye de ebeboa ama manfo agina yi nti sa pensions ni ade a wo kan no nipa bebree sunsunsan so omo kwetena fie ice sky ombehia de bedidi a una so de bebo omo ho bra no so omo nsa anka de so bo bebree na bebra ban no disaban ni timi hwese nipa na a ye kan kura anso na apart from sky say no bosumi bia anso sky bi wo ho a omo nsa beka a bebo omo nso ene amanema ebetimi akoyie enti igiri saban ne ye na famu de amanfo nya botre no mu nya botoye mo no mo ntai na chi na de obetimi aye bia anso abeboa ama oman na fa ne ntoma pa efra na ba bia ya bedru sabre nso ye betimi akoso akoye nim ama na boa ama aman no eho atono no da
Dr. Fiye
my boss
ne kan nyina uni pension ya this care ko bi ebotum direct na dote wenamda anase bia enyinofi e was a chafan place die be ne besie amna hunu se directly onu so nya so mfa so
oheneba medase say Dr. Tweniboa chirichiri mu ye na maybe question it and wouldn't me pa to busa question me kasa say at least ordinary man and ordinary Ghanaian yebeka all these things but at the end of the day ni pakona owo jache pramso dokuku anase bia obia or okwafumo or central market ediana obetimi dia kire se Ghana your reserves you will see on this on do nimane ade on dey say mafaka me menya yediane adi enti wono sani pakono behwe se bia o paade na obenya na what price no unyane na ebia ochena ebekọ animu anase enti sani pakono no na din bekọ enuoma a ope ene sika otua ehọ na sani pakrono adwen ebekọ ene GDP hwan yo ono no enye ono na economy no nye book mu de na ye keka no ono de ni butum eno na ye nyina no se economy no eye opener eno na as a vice president His Excellency Baumia lead the economic team no open up the economy. And Dr. Tweniboa say say yenya nim say COVID no be wo because they be justify ye be by COVID, but that is a reality. COVID and I bet distort nyoma bebrama ewiase economy bia or aba on its needs. Enti once ye economy no mu bie no
this go Zambia news anchor be our news oja yes ye news kwade waka ne ye akomedi omu yenti omuka oso no watu yenti anika on the colleagues nyina yenti omuka to nti omuka enye news nti no bai say baby anu yo
baby anu and only back you can realize say US and UK and other countries you know still a bit more European, that is the Far East work around Malaysia, no, they are still in lockdown. And now by US, UK, European countries now, and prices of goods are up. Prices of goods yes. And sometimes you know, also and I believe say the government should also play a role. So and that is where the government has a gap there. Oh, say nipa no nete ne say woman
on kana sem yi mo manfo antenase
yes oh wo kan wasem yi an obi betimi oh we dey obo no ho mode anase but I say oh
but say obi so e bibia ma wa oto no obi a bibia ma wa say wa so uhunu na wo appreciate ana
ne so opposition for ho na wo tena ho ama opposition for na betutu jana guma ansa na wa be yi it's a competition and you are supposed to want me anton ho obi a no betimi aton. That is how the reality is. If you can't market yourself, you can't market anything. Wo na wo de ade aba, wo na akura be kire mu a nipa kro no wo be kire mu ye, wo abetimi a kire mu ye. Enti eno de bi ote wo no nyi bia na adwen enni nnuamba so a mane hu say ni say communication, say na ekoso. Because me na owo insuta wono be na adwen say me ko akoto koko anopa na say me koto na say nyoma na ekoso. Enti eno na ya na ye very careful say prices of goods, you know, at the faster rate. And so some time ago, because inflation your system, even though a low, no, the rate at which a new yet to and it's now not it's now the best, say about 3% as last week. You can't watch them no. Yeah, let's be careful. And Nancy, pet fuel prices is so by which is now going to creep in additional price increase a bit so be affected, and because I don't know automatically once a month for better to new without the government consent. In Tianuna, Yenina was here very careful. Now buying careful. It was our area because and those people now are majority or more price increases are affecting most of them and they are more lower level until your best say economic index reserves at the end of the day. The mamino wojom no ofaka senia obetua o kotade asen obetua e bia last week ko say eno na nipa konde be measure say eman ni mu ayedin ono de ono ne measurement no emu ayedi nyina no me ko de yanto ade e matena ha bosome ni nyina na say na wotwe ni nyina yanto hwe eman ni mu ayedin me faka yatum eman ni mu ayedin me koto we eno na ode measure nti anu na no so aban say economic policies na ode ba no se be affect those things na on chechirem ema nipa ni hu se be ya nipa no be hu se oh enuoma ya aban take steps ayeyi ena ema sa kind of saying increases no eba na aban so me hu se measure what taking no economy na wo biem no it's not easy after COVID so we be economy and Ghana we have to be thankful to God. Say yetimi move up and down and yeah easy other countries ain't that simple. Say ubetimi asori akwa anopa na obi a ukope bibi now nose marks in so from the COVID management itself abinetimi reduce to the minimum we can have a freedom to move to go and get some yakope bibi there is even more than the new economic issues because freedom and the ability to move. What's your call lockdown 2 weeks? No easy. But now make me a piakoha because tardia even say anybody crana make me be. And the government ability to say new maso eba country no my upebia obenya bi nigina ya new ma the confidence level in the economy is also very very good now. It says a man for edi omusika omonde atutu ba bi nyina no edi ra omu businesses no bibia omu yem, and that is also another signal for the Ghanaian economy. Inti ohineba the Ghanaian economy no kosro but aban enchire mu ebia any hard decision bia na aban na take here affect the ordinary man on the ground no onchire mu ne sympathize sebe ya enkoka se bi mani mo de no anya because abato nyina obi epetumi one careful obi so be take advantage of your inability ube chechire mu no so no na or the afa ho nti the economy is in good hands.
Dr. Foko, to the economist say aban bomode oyewe Ghana need no responsibility as they be say ono so no a position ne ho so that obetimi affili the impact of Ghana, the government's economic initiatives ana.
Okay. I'm say you can import cover now. I think is the number of months of imports that could be covered for by a country's international reserves. And an import cover now is also an important indicator say there's a stability so far as the currency is concerned. In Ghana, import cover no was true. And as a baby in Niaje and also say your currency no that the city no
Ghana is
it's a bit it's very stable when they compare other major trading partners and as a dollar anyway in it which is quite good. You understand it? But what are we talking about now? Import cover. See bit me import to niema be brave for brutry aba. Se basa ho treba e bit me still at 3 months now one bit me which is good. Yeah. Do we need to say be ye ni be say ye bit me import more na as a country? Do we need to? Because check it world winning now. Countries like I say they don't even care about import cover. They don't need something. They don't need anything from any place. Bibi kakran no mu here. Ye to ni me free or more chain say motor free here. So person check it here. Physical form or the two form here. Plane be free here say Ethiopia Airlines, Kenya Airlines, Emirates, Emirates kura Ghana for business for no kese pa ba sa mienu we ni Egypt the no man for ko China no kwa eto no da wo hwe empty dollar no bi achechire de ahye ne draws mo bi de ahye ne socks on eno mo de ko on fa hwe nko e bi de ahye ne policy mo de ko oba dia niema ne ma ansa ne bia fa shape ba ka ye de ko no ye ko fa niema no obi ko fa mobile phone na nko no so di moko ne je ne akeka duro ko no akoton no de aba en kind that case no na fe bon say ye nya fair balance bi say oh import cover nko here do say because ye kwa ye koton bi ne e ba di bi aba and na say some niema bi within the shortest possible time covid by timi nose mask yitimi pam bia to sense na wo designs ne colors wo mu a ne ani gi ho ani nto bi mfra buchu no ki betimi ato aso sana time na China for no yare no mu yare no gina mo no productivity e kofom no na Ghana for ni etimi produce bi omo to om kakra mo produce say the ton ha na ye ntoma de na nanke ye no you don't see them in the market. On a typical example so the who say a back competition now ja o country ni musa say do bia pa bia on compete with mrofo de bana or then we are doomed. Obi anu ote santase mantwe anu de nsa pam afidie ni kakra pam we bia no ton de mane mako gina kwa ho ton no ni de na gu wojai ekofa mrofo ni bi ni nyina ye ton de kwa ho. So that is the problem, that is the reality. So the import cover the abina ya de yenye bi scan kra da ho no ebi ebenya ho mfaso ebenya ho bi say yenye bi, but the issue now obusa and the question obusa, and that's the major point, say how is it translating into the life of ordinary Ghanaian on the street? Are we still going to import more? What percent, what capacity na yabedua yebetimi compete with even those ewa brutal? Also, I'm telling you, poultry farmers in Asaford. Obi here poultry, Brazil. The interest rate our Jeffrey Bank is 0.5. Obi or China. Interest rate, a bit the crack negative. Yeah. If you go to Czech France, farmers in Asaford subsidize it, almost cost by 70%. With all the technology, no young cocoa, no jan say, Yenfa cocoa ni na mra hase because your import cover. No new beer, Sula or Yankee to be or Domination Quanta. Emma computer is a fair. So we are looking at policies are buying with their banning be a very good debate me aboa to say policies which is one district, one factory, one village, one dam. It's supposed to yield positive results. And no be na abana within first 3 quarter, first 3 months, sorry. I think the economic growth to GDP about 3.1%.
On one day, one of this week, I buy Emma 435 million Ghana cedis import duties and corporate tax granted.
Good. Yat says can be able to move by a free. It is a translate. E wo baby a omu pa ni buy no. Factory ni buy ho no. E say one. Omo agrowers, omo mu dua ba me dia coffee di ho no. E say so masne direct. What could be a watermelon was which is very good.
Yeah.
Omo mu dua watermelon no. Ma ye hwe omo ye, ye nim ba bia na monfo ye abe e de ye eniema. Omo no mu dua abe na de kro no mu dua omo ya no mu tugu because na price omo de ma omo na nye. They don't have any option but than to sell to them like that. Yen so omo sene, ye nya at least very attractive prices emma omo product no. Also confuse is very good. Do you normally see them in Kumasi? No. Distribution market system is poor. You don't see them. Oko functions, government functions like say a confuse na yekano a business stable. So you don't see local rice they are no neka. Ubako shop where amount for ton more different brand bear 15. You don't see Ghana there ba akokra set baby. So ye di ho bro am ye de bro for kese abeto to table so akokeka one ye local product no I see give it the presence to it say marketing for no one year market on product. Some of them are doing well but they don't have the marketing skills even to market them.
Okay,
you understand it? So I was very happy I mean so man penny be or ha or be or no for no for no meaning say any the factory anyete man kwa na nyina wo they are trying to distribute them fairly in the whole country. No, individuals with many home for so. But the bottom line is the marketing aspect is poor. Competition now, even though we are under World Trade Organization saying to me, and some marketing say more money, but we can deliberately. If you go to China, foreign product or not local, you will never go and buy the foreign product. Man, beer, almost beer, haben, anyway, but could be or Onusiwa, no way, dear in China. Budweiser's in China. You see this one 3 points, this an RMB, this one here 10 RMB. Which one will you buy? Nina taste the same. So you try. The government no more you be brief about deliberately. Almond try near for means be you be projected. You local product. You projecting a local product. We are. Nobody will go and buy a Mrofun. My mom, typical example. Here the music, more music sing. Yeah, man. I started no more boss a hip life and one they be saying for so no say hey they I said be adwini him or the toto the ampedum boy no say for but gradually more bonum how bonum 10 8 made in Ghana first ananki son to park your son Bob and then the local Jojo no more be take over Sabina ye per se yenya na local no I take it over so that when you are going for foreign product ground offer because obi who say chacha wa de ko yi na made in China or chacha na de ko no people see look at you for score no monga says wonyeska onum say wonya correct say wo de chacha wa hinema ye nyina de ko yi wo de made in China so shenshyan onum say no you don't have the brain is not working because ye chacha traditional way say ne pe no an say ti ye nyame ye product no bebre entimi out compete the foreign and these things, you know, and not just like that. Deliberate policies by the government into gradually or there will be a factories about unfair deliberate policies. Remember, Kwame Nkrumah yebi. Tell me second hand clothes. Say they know and no deliberate. Omo tu ni se broni well. Titatan force atare from broni a owu atade. Oto agi so si hatansa na o dia hye. Ene de oba koto draws broni we draws no akata no ho no dia hye wo ho na no
o hwese de size ye pa.
O de ko be di on fa bi ama wa hye ne ho de ko. Obi the ball is agbo ne ho no de ko. Ye nsimu mpo. I'm not saying that their product is not good. Far from that. Means say obi adwuma. But I'm just to deliberate a year or day ma bruni wo nyaman echo yensu yenfa deliberate policies mra 19 projecting our local product no e basa na sa income one cover import cover no one a very good idea by no that is not the panacea.
2 minutes after 8 Fogo
yeah I'm looking at my things the import cover how vibrant the economy is. It all boils down to the number of jobs created. I don't know direct means some sort of cash or whatever in some revenue be mubutum it me a better living condition. And going back to deputy ministers, we saw Honorable Bright Rekubrubi giving out figures. Since 2017, they've been able to create about 3.8 million jobs, which I think is economy because her unemployment rate of about 4 point something. Na ye population you cry about 30 million, so 4 point something is I think it's even below 3 or it's below 3 million or so. No Wontumi BBC I think say oma common nimu. And aside that, there have been a lot of ad hoc jobs since NPP came to power. We able to say year by year. A farmer be bribe ema cash kakra ba omo nap ko yi 2020 election is so far ni papa and now population census so are added up. Now whilst we are doing all these ad hoc jobs to support a mabru ama omo so anya the benefit of a booming economy no I will admonish employers now yeah this ad hoc jobs and they say more permanent job to city teacher for any idea. It do say na kayen for omo ntinchen kakra na graduate unemployed na omo ni adwuma no kayen consider omo because census ibai I went to Sunafo South baby I know omo ye omo interview for I think enumerators, ni supervisors near the, and they considered most of the teachers near the. Me was on Comoso Crade, Bosumi Biano, or more kakra, or more edibeto be dinanka. Graduate unemployed no more fina, only any source of income. No, Nanki consider said there be a home bet me a harren kakra. I know that going forward there's going to be a lot of ad hoc jobs, be 1 or be a 1 month, 2 months, be when you say statistical way services or more and ye may be sa honum. Now you consider one now when you say no near say another be a rely on or more permanent jobs. And aside that, one Omunya Jumana Kakra.
Electoral Commission could treat teacher for National Education Authority for teacher for
so
statistical service for kind of part teacher for.
And I think it is easy to use, but I think once we also have a lot of
teacher for
and I think we should give a bit of way to honor one year juma bia so mo number no ebu so na okay afa wo mo so bibi kakra because ye che national cake na say kakra because e bi wo how mu pa enye eyiketo bi on ma wo we university abetena fi be 3 years onyanya napko onyanya any formal employment bia so it is the economy no ebu mi say de kra na ehun frama mo no. And I think that would be the best means. Then I also admonish you to say 1D1F create a lot of employment, impact our lives. But then the attitude towards work. Only entrepreneurs be breeding como. Now a lot of government workers attitude are. And same crime crass are baby and answer uncrown crabby becase or could be a jumampo. Na abuama ubimpo nsa konano. Which I think say I was here 2 years home for papa because last 3 days me call hospital you was Sankore. Let me knew I could turn the for some reasons we more hospital needy. You drew one hour the area be one say we a 5 cedi for 20 Ghana bra. We also for 30 Ghana bra. Impromptu musa say na me no health insurance. Or say health insurance in cover and I'm say a dear na who you sue 5 cedi 20 cedis 30 cedis na o jeme na dey aye also or the or train ho di akwa lab or the way kwa isi ansana o matumi doctor na timi ehun say ayare say na ha no advice adura information na buza say na if say this criminally ade awo ye no na ebe guide doctor no ama na timi ma the proper prescription of drug na bibia adena enka health insurance no na muza say dimi call ebia platform to say bia me ko boy ho say honorable we no mum make sure say bia mbetimi dia car health insurance na ozo ebia na ka ho na me dia minim. Look at that. Now yeah, share nurses ne health professionals omo pa adwuma na ko finance ministry o mutimi de omo ayikura akose ho
ekoda ho do pa adwuma ye o ma ne bi wi
a na ne suban no asasa na so hu wo be ko maye ya ba je green na ne phone wo de yes na bonya wo kra o he yare na o de phone be yes ya mo bi atwa say onu so adwuma, which I think we really need to advise ourselves. Na 1D1F be creating you mama mabunu no yem fa subampa enwuram because yankra adwuma because we need some entrepreneurs be din koma they feel very frustrated by Ghanaian workers attitude. I say peme nko ame hu anya. And last week I think I was watching some program be Sister Nation net 2 na Kenya Japan and one of the entrepreneurs in Kasa or say from management to production unit obia there's the omutumi for make ata make sure say the omubebu and I say adwuma no ombe channel fans ni bi afa baby me was enka ono no e revenue a wonya ho no net profit na ekosra e be motivate ni say nka wonfa enipa bi nka ho no so because na doctor what say can be say yeah planners are omoma permit ni ade wo ha say no udum say senka omo attitude no positive am ye hunu a desired environment and the government will be encouraged to employ more planners and other technical people to assist in the planning and the development of the community and as a country as a whole. But attitude that government workers exhibiting, no, and my economy, no, I think that it go affect the strength of the economy, pa. And this morning I want to say, you know, if you pay a booming economy, we want our living condition to increase near there. We should all change attitude now. Young fans, because one of here we the president and Kroma Baye, I think there's 400 and something a year. Any party to Nugundu Krumha and because because one of business to me across Indians and this country
take you phone
take about years or more years I'm the Africans or more money Israel crying and Lebanese companies in Kwana, and whatever money they take it back to their home country. Why don't we deliberately support so and yes kakra more jumano na juman so na way so and I think dog okay
obi send message say ya we nurse ni and the MD twam kwa say o market you asem ni nurse for na amamfo gene say o market you na ye no so msika say wenye ntina ma say asem ya na
so wakatu anya manager ye
asem a me bo
oni kwa for message na say ufri say akatu ya enso wa aduma ni jai baso bo kwa kwenu akwene basa no go ku obi die
omukra de obi atrim say o market you aye
no so market you aye pa
agatu ya ni nti no mo ye de omo ya
me mfa no na de o kafa aduma ye ho ye na ade a ehia metai me kira de a metai ka pa say o de Ghana ni aduma hye ono anensa ontimi nye o de obi aduma hye nensa obetimi aye edi nti a indiscipline say obi onzen krofo ya obubo omudin Lebanese ni Indians ni ade no yedi o matempa
yeso mutrimo
aha enso ye o madwuma ase ye because ase ye didi enti Ghana ni problem ni ye say obi frabro chire ba na se woni Ghana ni ye adwuma omse we de o hadwen dodo principles India we are principle kakra bia Ghana for be kan wasem bebre anhwa obi abebu ni se we nipa bone ni Ghana for ye nipa omumpe principles kra ade a ha wo mo pan ye se obehye mra na ye chinchin a wo pese udi so e ma ne boa Ghana ni pese wo ma ne kwan na ko ba adwuma ontimi fa ne Bible mra omra time ope oba onya ba bia obeda se na nikuma mane kwan a obetimi dia ye de ope bia okobrike obi a ncheke no oye de ope bia obi a emfa ho ba se ni pa yi a ye kan betimi akotena brochire aye adwuma wo ho aye nyina di obrochire wono nso a wo kode nso no se de oye adwuma ha na nya sa na ye wo ho wo ye adwuma 8 hours a obreke 30 minutes time a obeko break ne so ya na ukọ eson ya se wo adwuma num wontimi complain obi a ugina conveyor belt ho a wo ye adwuma o food factory obede no waja enema no ho no akwa akwatena ba bia wo ma emma me ye adwuma no but Ghana for what that mentality a hadwen no ne ade e ha e bibia ye bia nti de wo kan se aban emmoa emma ye local industries and businesses yen support wo money ade no o this kind ma o ma still problems wo ho because of sane manema we see inti the issues bebre
banks ya na nsi asemba yi na timi ama nipa bebre akotena fie mi wan so be options other say workers be akotena fie na say won na o musika e wo ho no so and there are several avenues I want to chip in say government appointees be appoint o me DCs ne chief executives are or mobile banner. They should take advantage of government policies be our rolling out. No more employment, no, and conform honor because me the as a chief executive. Now say we are all SHS and I say tertiary institutions be 3 district one full supply no. Why won't mean yes our contract and supply. So what I see, and as I support to some people, no move and create employment because what food are the deba SHS a war district one senka wo je sa contract na wo mabunu ado so aduane no say ye mo say ye brode say ye bank na wa ya enka scan be ba ho no ma mo create some avenue bi ade I employ them aside that omo uniform omo see omo uniform omo see yetimi be pam no wo baby crowd near Saudi Abreu. Meanwhile, atade pam nti wo district na wo ye MC wo ana se DC wo to me nka nipa be 3 bi mum
party for you go say DC akwaje contract
but you can create you have to create the enabling environment for some people to get that adwuma no omunye na because once I will be a local person I'm a produce uniform cry say be as a nursing training use SS na ho because I buy this kind of beba it is a who produce there na the locals need me funny part 10 bi na 20 bi I think they should look at we no take advantage of the planting for food nene stress ne ade we no van create employment because they be America say 2024 there's going to be an increment of about 3 million voting population. About a candidate 2020 a majority of that is going to be the youth. And if say as a point of contact for the government, who say your policies near BBR is to make sure say omuzu betimi adi ya because now they kind of crash youth ni bebre adwen almost say as a doctor mo site time bi no ko university a yesi bi abetwe obe your first degree kra wi no na wadwuma da ho yetimi ma mo aduane anu mo kra akose ya mo makokọ ne ade some people were saying that Kuzibu I've heard him on several occasions say before say omutimi call demonstration kra say ye mo nambi ni and if say you had that opportunity now you've be a drew almost now OVA school is going to take him all the now better exams no now or Juma ready now or no baby school now OVA school I just say taking a decade and sound to me Juma I think something is missing the other day now Canada Japan interview and or can say be say who feel guilty say ono neba every school I think say US
also graduate ya
friend is all my ejuma
na me ejuma
yes you how
21 years
but my grand masters and you say di be enfie be num ana say tra ansakra na bia benya na
wa benya ejuma ye kwa be ka say fa certificate but now certificate unhuru ba bia da
so at say
ayira
I think say the youth know feel that way whatever we can do neighbor to me once are you to know better so much but yes you create opportunity kakra bi ama wo so say at least we are supporting their livelihood strategy and as a boy mama omunso atimi adi no ya hwe ya 2024 breaking the 8 say ya ma you to now feel say yes we really meant well for them emwa na ye hwe power purchasing agreement we ya ekwo so I need some judgment the time so utimi create sa avenue ma obi be siphon or money sika de kokwa just because we benya be some just $4.5 million be edi keka time and or in about mesro enra ye shebo bi ze de gofu bi be court na enno ye ba be ye be so nka be ma traders ne be mi ense bia from mo ho aka no because any lawyer na kasa a ope omo as be
court akwede
ai kejeti ano ne die betena ma mu ha ama circle aflade terminal 3 aflade kejeti anso abe flade one yes our project no it was there a consultant edi ebe hwe ni say wa nipa mo behind stores yi nyina so nipa behind sa stores yi nyina schedule bi omutu aye hwe omo niema omo kura na bank bosia no de akofa niema abegu
omo nyina bank bosia
nya obi ani ka pressa no obeton niema kakra na nsuo abetua fa so abese niema no ne ahwe ni say saa nkokwa wa bra na consultant wo wa bra contractor no rate or the buy no na nkwa wo mpa dabi I was so must be held responsible I was a kroma dabi German we dey nyama nka because me be say ye dey kokko you failure ya failure but the testing run say so we see dan bi for public use na say obi ebe tueska behind dan ni bi no okogye aban bosia e de kofa ne ma
wo de so do ono ani sika le tuaye say ye bosia say no ye sika
otone ma ho na say bi
so wo wadwuma no wa anye ne ye na e de how the manner
uftimi fa ho di saa kwana because you test we ya second one no mo ye no e bi kra de bisi be ye west and I think this the time o da bi ye nyama ne mezi we die
okay Dr. Foko, this time I'm measure some for free honum this week it has enjoyed a lot of media discourse. 170 million US judgment debt and one sem bebrebe Uraka Bradon Kwabe Kasa Abujina Power Kasa the current attorney general Godfrey Yabo Adamia Kasa judgment debt another me busa say a part of us should we live with it managing no Kwabe ni infrastructure managing no argument a ebinumu erezi ene say mampeda da kofo abreso the better the example pie Wontumi edie omu enter into contractual agreement no omu the clause association say wanye adwuma no a na bia no se bia akoye matemache oba ho a yetwam judgment that bia eni akiri we ye hunu sa we de akohye bi se bi di take up say uyo say wanye esikari betua aban fufu ba no betwamu a aban no atomra ena akofa wo yaba these issues what was animal we now Dr. Fuku and afi government say opeso nuclear technology nuclear power tj was shortlisted vendors almost so ebe yes animal no e dey my mamintiu okay kanu dey ba ko wi ni sorry judgment debt
ma'am quickly na me code baby na me offer sick Fuku
yeah
about kagitiana flooding is animal name na trabia yase boss say what's the technology aba what the name foforo eba anytime you are introducing a new technology no it means that the old one should be obsolete say new one perform better than the old one oreban it is a who used to phone near say phone iPhone 1 iPhone 2 bar say 2 ni perform chain one see net yes
yeah
so man ti be omuton nema wakagitia mo se honye mo be hoyi ama won omu ti dwom bola ho muton nema wo se dabi etanye now be see new structure ye kama ama won to ni din Dubai now do makogum udo mukogum mu na invention ye nto nema wo ho because what's the stores more than stores shops near more than 7,000 parking space is less than 100 you drive on yakoto ade traffic flow poor on drive on free kagetia you want G runabout emewura kagetia it's a nightmare on free Dr. Mensa emewura kagetia is a nightmare on free
almost Kotokroba market ni we so tete honsem
good
Cape Coast.
So you see, so why yes I am away no say commerce for the pejedi enti what can amen pakro de ni dwetre nyina ba store na kotena ho ene showcase ye nto ade customers nko nkoto ade omo they are struggling and then no asa best slap on their faces say insuo to ya sanso yira fa ho enti nsuo na ebegu bebebe na sell omo bu nsuo san tua water bill no ni ntimi nya say ye be reserve nsuo no rain harvest the best technology boa amama nyina ank ye ntimi nya say nsuo no harvest na mani nkogu ase ho ye nye tank wase a ye be pump abama manfo use this is not anything serious but because ye the politics wura bibia mu ne pentam de akwaje fans na ebu aka manfo trimu
yeah
because Wontumi come na me yeah my kumase de
because 2013 14 15
good
Americano mo the yes adne the kind of stakeholders engagement and also we need traders no only so ras KJTS is here shops are when na use a central electric meter meter baako tiboso menso a no mo na mu o kai say na ene obi fi a wati nipa 5 kra o moti wono obi anyusu ni meter
yeah so the all can say you didn't go kota I'll even support it is absolute nonsense forgive me my word So obi every pechia beton niema o kagiti aton ho ache and also money be for man betua so much and the person is struggling.
Mr. Project we plan this for years you are yet kind you to and the
funny side ne say
problems are
almost how you bold as had the year advert say at the end they say omo na betimi see be papa ma Kumasi, and then you ask yourself say why should we allow this thing to go on? The ben dana settle Kumasi yes market we NDC there we MPP there central market wo ha ye nyina you saw ayakomu da no ya antese political party be say ha ye media na asem na me ye we. So don't would not also say come and fix it. So we now do it to so now now flood in create problem. Flood in the crying have me say you don't buy boost opa my money Hong Kong say the turnover and answer near my sales at the same. It's not going, people don't enter the place.
No, so market biano a car nipan wabesi and I'll be faka ko baby no atade o we afon car no ko
and the convenience
and the transport terminal
and the convenience cause shopping mall here or much here parking space na door so change number of shops you can park e bi kura ko e ku twa photo tire ya bonso atade ba
boys bi ko na ko e kala spy some said the brother say chuma ko tade
let the place be more conducive ye ni some americano enkoye we and then phase 2 no more you know drawings wo mo dey betro ye hu bebe omo showcase phase 2 no more you know omo showcase the this no my animation ni hu de omo ye so that some of us can also ye betro ya dwene ho wontimi mfanse ye be ya mom ye nya bosia na wie ye be dabi let the people know what you are going to build because enne kra wo si down mikro mpati number 1 so draw plan first now Mason you can ko keka bi wa ha say ye bi wa da bi atwam let us see what you are going to do na incorporate technology in everything that we do and come boss ro kra solar kra and come ntwa library kra nka better 21st century yen san ku yachibio until more NDC was a war of so they should go back and fix the problem you're talking about judgment debt na se for mamin can say judgment debt in itself na ankasa no eduro bi ankanya de bone magana fontiase I'm not making reference to the SU yebebam abehebe bia obi eye ne bone and also deliberating na se for but judgment debt in case no kan nyina na kire se eya de bone adamika hanse mi man say ama to be kran kan mwa so kotoko what it team kotoko e koso kama no kofa coach a free year wo hwe free credentials what the susubribi for hajikap banko bawo no dom die
Afenya
United wa yese wakwa bruchire kwa wa yese anya mano enti free year die pen record no ye de ne ba kotoko a
obebo modern
enti de free year so mo fa me say 5 years mate about 5 years ni mu no sa time na so na o pamia ubema me $100,000 yeah be close no ya fair free aid number
obai won twate
first match ye ne has din na o no ye lusu to subribi ne lusu ye ko has ye ne lusu match ye de kotoko ani mo ni abebre pombo boy ne ye hwesa as
ye de ne kwa
ye dia ko we pass kwa ade tuka man for master stadium biom this guy team market ye niema ye team di nya no free ye buy no it's not going down mo me empam say
who be judgment debt to
no o close mo say $100,000 obi si debi e kokra no ni etu $100,000 man ni e kofa papa ye ogina ha say de ne bana team no be koso a better. So you abrogate the contract, you pay that amount, and then you move on. The supporters will be happy. New one of the with me I'm a team na ye I'm a man for a stadium. I'm one year scacred to Yamana Brusa. That is the judgment that's handy BT. So take or pay now. Sign by so on figures no. Let me say better can come this figures no wedding by economists in penny for how much Drew Hombeck. I think they will come out to the figures. So twice so course so what the explanation about penifone video ba twice course nka say e ka Ghana be bon e say o abgeti na kutua we kran tro be
e be 536
good
million a year
the 13th year no the 13th year na ki be tua $6.6 billion 6 points.
Whether you use and I see you use.
I'm not sure say in the first place no why mun e signing sa wicked contract no. Were they too desperate? Enwana man na ohun ti no mo dey ko sign ya na. O mo ko sign e ba parliament na. Parliament everyone know parliament o mo nyina trust e ma sa ade ni pet.
Don't talk of that don't cause it was discussed. Our cabinet.
Cabinet there.
And mo jitum.
Cabinet there. Cabinet here. Or more with like minds. But parliament you say your opposition you sika at this magnitude no. Edi e pass through parliament. Omo nyina omo me hands at ni ehu
Ghana.
The discussions are e course where
Answer Dr. Dominic Ayini. Eba bontin say ono law firm and acting as lawyers Emma organization no. They say wa request we jai kasa. But issue no ba na no dem din. I mean,
so me the issue is say among for bo MPP to say makotia mankotwam na monya judgment that no say for no it's neither here nor there. Cancel the contract no be am TSC here it was the best and then it was even better say we are paying the judgment. But the bottom line is say they should let Ghanaians know the chronological happenings for day 1, 2, 3, 4. To know. Let Ghanaians to know there are other contracts be a while born. They should let people know now before it comes out. They should let people know. Let them know. Yes, I'm futuro no mutugun kofu any ono. It's not the best. Ukodu be any draw say na kufu okofa playing okodware wo mu. Ena was say to judgment that intino on Ghana for a normal sensible logical person would not say obi be fair play because of okodware. Yes, me kwa akra me pe car air condition wo mu ono nkyerese me ore ku kwa akra okofro air condition or air condition mo atena ntino kwa akra okotena baas there be the obasa se bi nim ne odi bi wo ba me kwa akra me se me pe comfort ntimi fro the air condition. So my going to Accra wasn't because of the air condition bus. It is makes sense. So Magana for want to say judgment debt times be over is even better you go for it. And 2, this one buy you know the really true it's better as a Ghana. Yes. And then, yes, and again there were a lot of actions that nan come try a little bit side the judgment that no so better and answer Kemba. They made a whole lot of moves. Aquafar law firms or UK not for say Omombra in to assist. And people are saying that Attorney General time now waiting in a question was the Attorney General. Anytime they see somebody who is rising,
you want to bring him down.
They want to tackle him with debt. That guy is performing very, very well. Yeah. He's performing very, very well. Okay. And they are afraid. It's like Baumia. Or more try with every distance there to solve the man, and they are not getting.
Almost no.
They did. Say he's a very wonderful person. They did the same thing too. They did the same thing too. President. Hey, what you say, what you arrogant, or more trying to be Ghana for who said it. So sometimes Ghana for out there, not everything they have to swallow. Sometimes you have to take your time and go through. Say me kwakufu say judgment that nyini evil.
Okay, Dr. Friye, why is it so difficult for government to tell its story to the Ghanaian people? Because I did way by no who share Facebook, WhatsApp platform, so other discussion, political discussions, of course, radio, TV. There was an attempt to say NDC for Bekukura, some of them say MPP con. But kakran, Attorney General Echo City TV, maybe time, Etieno. Or call Joy PM Express or call Sempa FM. Now all explaining issues no you could see. Na so to da na say atena hono mo na nkofia be kan sem na ye kwaye ya agye atum say ye difo.
Oh hini ba on sa se we na me te wa na meti se nneoma bi because say ya. You see the president call is it the Upper East and
Upper East.
Also make a statement say among anto about the expectation was not met. And expectations was not met, no. May president, he shouldn't blame the people. He should blame his appointees.
Tell me more.
They let him down. 2020 election, no, and your president, any Baumia, and the bar down, every year campaign could have lost the election. I'm telling you.
So much campaign is your appointees. No man, no man.
Look at what happened. Look at what happened. And the true reflection, any DC or parliament, you know? Because if you're an MP or you're a government appointee and you are not working, that will be the result. President now and vice, they came down and they almost say these are credible people, and that's why they voted for them. It will hear results now. Was the presidential elections and results need to be now we appointee way now election MPs. And will be reset George Asakari or whatever.
137 MPs over in my NPP no.
You see,
a few of them, I think about 4, and who votes of course will send the president. So baby, president Yabis new. Messi baby or my difference no, 15,000 baby 20,000. MP now win it. But mampani votes on yano na a bro MP the so 20,000, 15,000, 10,000.
Oh, he never just any power or born home. You see, his people let him down. That is why the expectation was not met. But you shouldn't blame the electorate or what those people appointees now. And that is where, if this time Omanya more critical and look those who are going to work, those who are going to perform, 2024 will be very difficult. And I believe that there should be an action fire. Anybody that does not work should fire the person by the next day. Look at what is happening. It's a judgment that this situation now by a whole attorney general moving around. Kasa. Now, besides, before you know, Becky, me na wo shoot our betty. Want it? And think I was a communication, you know, it be almost my press conference. No more teaching, no more group, all the communicators, no more the information, no more. Then you resource them to what? To send the information. Debia Bonse NDC, no more diabetum, no more car, no more sana, yetwa. Debia is a defensive approach.
Me Yobia may follow discussion across social media. Na so confident dey beto no mo a na opeso authenticate and as unya information from baby disprove the omodi abeto na the kind of stress I will be fam.
But it's serious. I think the communication aspect of the party should be up and doing, and all government.
You are doing a lot.
Why? All those appointees, what are they doing? Would you post now? What are you doing? Would you post now? What are you doing? Can't you communicate? A language will be our one area of free buy. And what you mean communicating? I think the party should work hard on the communication, because any part doing information out there, but later now be defending. I was so disappointed. Say a whole attorney general moving to media stations.
You know, it's
because the communicators, the information ministry, the information service department, carry out information. Just what can I say?
But and I was so disappointed. Who are the government party communication directive from way? Minister for information on way. Ministers are appointed. Where are they? Can't the information flow for them to talk about what is happening? Be and penny for doctor a year for corner be actually bomb be a better information be who pay information crowd. You don't know how to what able to know. Say be a judgment that even and yet be a necran can be a Foucault can say it be about 12 billion for 13 years of that agreement. 12 billion. And look at this, and you sit down for this to intro this information good system anymore. A government that defend always about what is going on is so disappointing. And I think say the government appointees obia ministries when you see system running, you see that how can a whole attorney general do all this job? Brofo say be tree ne bi mafa can say can be within the next few hours, 24 hours a judgment in the press conference. You should not even for opposition for mayor press conference and to information, because always they are very fast.
Yeah,
and that is what their job is. And it's also they be a defensive crana. And also information available. The details of the information. And anybody that is part of this agreement, also this say be I was say whatever. Oh, maybe I'm saying Heneba, Yen Mamra Yajuma, Yen Chinkrofobi, and will be a Miss Debia, Yameba syndrome, Yan Fanche. We should make sure that some of these things, people who are part of it, whether you are here or there, should face the law.
Okay.
Who talk a too much.
Mamma Foko na memeti no. Dabi amekasa MPP for Mukunshira. Na Moshira Chema Wontumi. Why? Because say any TV we, any radio we, any buyer. Met me a can on authority saying ki be lose election.
Yeah.
Because TV na nyamiadum ebeyi omabobesia yehu hwe omabobesia yehu dum dia ye na this is bu on ma wo hie man kaso buom wo hie mo pa kaso party for no oboabo party for no motu agunsu mo bu no because Dr. Free come here starting say ye projects in district by district no DC bi betra wanim na otre projects a aban badadan eja ho a ma be complete. Any projects are Oma ye shortcutting stage Oma ye drew the Oma we are commission na ubusa will say it is encative now money a man opportunity or metraso meka and to want me for kwa bia so ko kancho manfo ne say adwuma ban ne ba ye nfie na wa ye ni na ebinum ko won ma ofro mu a was opa o mo chew. I am telling you kwame adinkra no nto and a call around baby chicho pictures omutimi kodru baby na 2 days this in komu no voter radio mu koso honom edi 4 days esa buy omo nhye DC baako oti radio mu ko omunya nipa 6 and you ask yourself say adia wo ya ebe save office now because power ni change ya you will go
ebi obetena ho ebi obetena ho because asema abia judgment date ya abay last week I did 18th June or so.
Yeah. Finance
Minister was at the Parliament. He made mention say 3 companies, Cent Power, Car Power, and Axe Energy.
AXA
has taken since 2017 up to 2020 omaje $347 million. Because judgment debt here yetu enye we nya bigger than that. Yetu judgment debt was around 134 million.
Interest na amana
could do 170. AXA aje for producing yenye energy no. AXA no aje $347 million. Car Power for producing take or pay your honor $359 million. What this Canada co over Cent Power $231 million. O converted by Sikawina almost 5.4 billion Ghana cedis. Ska imagine o can me no $937 million. I asked myself, free SHS Ghana free SHS no yabo ho kase
cheche musa John Mahama na yes an hyehyɛ no to ho wo munya adwuma bi ama enso aban yi tua sika
no yes ye no ma sign contract and ye nia ma o clause say so we produce ade no a ye pay yempew who produce one produce once ye de wa ba na ye no ye de yensa secretary ne de say sika ye de be ma and abedan a toll on the government, which is more like NAPCO any free SHS I can boom go free SHS just 3 billion Ghana cedis. NAPCO is nowhere around even a billion. There's nowhere around a billion, but you 5 billion agu kwa edi ama say
it nurse ni na wo sende Dr. Chinubua message say wakatu yesano eye John Mahama
because and you see what is
John Mahama na me Ghana ebo kan fa so bi ani so abantimi ntia wokai
ma men kan no probi nche ministers no omu di ehwamo ewo information bi omu withhold e dey na be prevent o say enka obe my chronological way stages of how this judgment death came about. What is preventing you so be me ehunu say ya say power purchasing agreement say mududu say na yusu mo me ate ase say
cheche mo ne say John Mahama ne adwumako bi ye hyehyeye
yes
se omba be ye adwuma bi ama Ghana
yes
na adwuma no omonya ye hyehyeye no adwuma no mu ba omuye omanyo e wo sa ban tue omuka
omuye ye no msa de atua to say
anya bedrum pempenso ade e wo ho no adwuma no omunye aba oman ne hia nanso ye tuaka e ma wo
yes ena omusa de ahyem say ye timi nya agokoduro si ye betwam na mse ye nya ayini so mfa so ye betwam a ye be say ye wabra won produce won produce say ye light e charge your battery o ye dey ye vacuum ye dey o ma emu 1 kilowatt mpo enso ye tua say sika we ye dey e de man di kwa just because broni ni ho ofe na na hwene wa chen ye nti yakofo na betena krom ha ene ya obra o ye teacher ni e to tax ani aboa no ne de akoma omo na wahunu say it's become because over na almost sign up to the 13th year 13 years na say at the end of that 13 years no enka the etwa
GPC
and come back 6.6 billion dollars 6 points o keska komabo say we nu yetua almost yetua hanum 3 I think scan crisis cent power moji 231 ene car power eje 359 no komso be o kan nyina bom say yetua skapa na yetimia manage ni yetua 134
amasa aka na fi
so why na sign contract no you Dr.
Akuritinga
before omrezo kwa Donko eka tre say enyu ono ena this our clause ni shame na say pe obi ablem ni dia yanko the legal department or energy ministry you tell us this. You tell us what was your responsibility as the head, the highest decision maker. You tell us what to me the idea sim clause sim clause 25 na say nipa no ye be see atwam wa wan produce wi amaye ye be see say atwam ye san pa usika nko o ga je say nyaw na ye sa de ye pa yenko sa legal department no mo so nya ye siro mo kose na empra ebo my we
enti de be na asie nkofo abedi o mayi dwirim sei na wo da so ndam ho no free Dr. George no bo
Ghana no NPP a ye ba power 2016 no na nya FSHS nko a o na ya ahomete se okujato ablakwa betumi akodi mutu no ade 250 million betu no mutu be yira no aga so di ses kan ko di mutu na ya ahomete se divativo ade 3 point something billion 3.6 million Ghana cedis ya 36 million 36 billion akoya bus branding na ya ahomete e won sem bebra na e so bi say power purchasing agreement because asem we ma amana na be yi wo mutu World Bank marketing I think 2016 February na Oma State of the Nation address and workers at World Bank I catch them say review all the power purchasing agreement and almost set a committee somewhere September and John Jinapo and their head and any recommendation ni be say I don't know mind is having a toll on the finance of the country. Because almost insane because obi be did hand easy for uncle fu omo na mo asepe because ye aduma di gu omboto mu abro omo nkoba omo no mpam so what you say and so sika omo sika we nyina yetu nyina no some percentage is going to them
mo konkwati wo mu
na mo ntu omo so ambo
mo nti wo mu adai Dr. George boa yeah sorry mami nti o judgment dates na yeah sorry
tie nyina de na Dr. Foko eken ene de menu ya ikan nyina de ekowiwe ne nyina ya politics o na ya team no how ni nyina koye politics na ya de bibia ye no nchirichirimu ya okan last week and then 1 week pepe na me kan me ne honorable and the appear kubi koshia o station bi asema me kan ya me giri se ne ya de a etasumo pa obi akra me we kra me se so me de news ne ade se aban no ensem kyerɛkyerɛ mu no ya na etosi na o question obisa doctor is ɛdeɛ nti na ban ne ntimi nkyerɛkyerɛ ne nsɛm mu menim deɛ but ya na yɛ political game ne nyinaa ka yɛ politics a yɛyɛ no ho sɛ ya na madwene yɛ sɛ nsɛm ba bɔnten bebree nso a obi betimi deɛ etia wɔ mo yɛnhwɛ presidential jet ɛda no honorable and the appear could be kyerɛkyerɛ mu sɛ ɛnyɛ presidential jet enya ban ne nko akora na yusu nipa bebree timi yusu nti multi-purpose jet saa deɛ we nipa dodo sɛ na nenim sɛ obi a me kyerɛkyerɛ mu a me ehunu sɛ
defense minister can say in the last 10 years say your national teams Black Stars, Black Queens and omo tukwan ya boka more than $100 million.
Senkawe no ho.
Jet is your quota. Ya ta ya be 70 million.
Betimi ayusu dia yesa na ma we nyina.
Yeah, Ghana.
Trimuno a problem. Na politics na ye de akata bibia ho no. Ama na ya de a em se ye nya ya emwa o. Ye nya ya emwa. E ya de a se nko bia ntene ho ase se ese ye ka enka no kore. And here so ye NDC and now ye MPP. So I didn't say they all can say bibi anko ya obeka. Yen kana obi anti ase say aban no nye say dware no peso ko dware o plane mu. Judgment debt ye e ba ye ne hia say ba say the Dr. Foko can say e ka nka o man be bo no doson bebre chen $170 million ya ye tue ntin kan kyerɛkyerɛ mu ne ba na senka bia oppositions wa amfa ne se e ya de a ehia so omo ya ne se omo dada nipa enka ebe ka no kore amamanfo ebete ase se anamontu ya aban tuye kura no se the necessary wo ye no contract no se enka ye ntwamu a enka se ni se na nka be ye tia yen o hawa nka be koso e de abre oman no migiri se saa nema we se nyina timi tuto yi a ebe boa mamanfo nti ase no awie peye ama me wase bia me se me ba be kan afasa de we se ho nipa na o kan no former Singaporean leader be being the Lee Kuan Yew meaning se de born no Singapore no o se Lee Kuan Yew or say, contrary to what American political commentators say, I do not believe that democracy necessarily leads to development. I believe that what a country needs to develop is discipline more than democracy. Discipline. Sane ma ye kan nyina ekowie indiscipline. I war me mu. Obi wo opposition anase say o bre aban na se. Sebe ya manfo ebe enya gidie kura wa ban no mu sa de papa ne te sen na ban ne yimpo a yenka sembone mfa ho se de be ya manfo nya rehemu e wa ban no mu e ya de a ha yen e di o man ni nya a senke yen nyina ye te ase se responsibility, a civil responsibility. See yenka no kure abrebia de yenka de enya no yenka. See yes I dey we a ho kire bebre ma yeso. Me gidi se ne ade aye kan nyina se MPP wa ban mu a se de obi be kan no different from se NDC wa ban mu. Sa ne ma we emwa yen a mesre se obi a otie bia no o ma ne hye ne trim se eye nyina adesoa ayeda yeso ade esese ye ayede beboa oman no enya ban ne yede boa no yede boa oman no na aboa yen amasunsunsanso nyina nso yenso yenya eso mfaso
Medase yemfansia medame ho aba na me ne Joy Industries aba abedin kombo anopay NPP for amwo Upper East region we are with you, our prayers are with you. Yenya Latif Solomon yana na oye Upper East Regional Youth Organizer. Unfortunately on kanya hu ebium it make us say lawyer Henry Nanabuachi, the National Youth Organizer, Nana Asafo Youth Wing Administrator Same Euku ne party pen for the na Upper East ene na Latif you Dr. Fuku Yanko. Monso nko minimum. Dr. Fuku nko na meti no Dr. Fuku.
Oh na me say Echenya ngbo ball no. Say dia kotoko be wene ntino.
Kumase Asante Kotoko.
Also niema na kan sese kura wonam kuro ma won hu no. Nkasamre nka omo pass
ka gbo say ka oh, but
blow pay naka. No one ever ball anka. Ayi kuro mu ma. omo market omo niema ni yi ba eden akyeranyambo kotoko.
It's a win for Kumase Asante Kotoko, no two ways about it. Mame na me home na me name Dr. Joy Industries for Emra Emedin Komo. Enti Yenya Latif Upper East Regional Youth Organizer Oko ne crèche Nyankopon enka ho abusuafo nyina yechim ye Henry Nanaboache nyamesa reloaded ene nana asafo ejemu abo ho nyina soso no nyame enka